The crack of the bat echoed through the stadium like a thunderclap, but Harmony froze at home plate, her glove slipping from her hand as tears blurred the crowd's roaring faces. "You're a disgrace to this family," her father bellowed from the dugout, his voice cutting deeper than any strikeout ever could. In that moment, as the ball sailed past her untouched, Harmony knew her heart belonged not to the diamond, but to the stage where grace and passion danced freely. Harmony Thompson grew up under the shadow of her father's legacy. Coach Jack Thompson was a legend in Chicago's baseball scene, a former MLB player turned high school coach who led his teams to state championships year after year. From the time Harmony could walk, he'd thrust a mitt into her tiny hands, dreaming of her following in his cleated footsteps. "Baseball's in our blood, kiddo," he'd say, his eyes gleaming with pride as they practiced in their backyard under the Illinois sun. But Harmony felt like an imposter in that world of dirt and sweat. Her soul yearned for something softer, more expressive: ballet. She discovered it by accident at age 12, sneaking into a community center class while waiting for her dad's practice to end. The way the dancers moved, fluid and powerful, like poetry in motion, captivated her. She begged her mom for lessons, but Jack shut it down. "Ballet? That's for girls who can't handle real sports," he scoffed, enrolling her in more baseball camps instead. Harmony's mother, Sarah, a quiet librarian, supported her secretly, paying for classes out of her own pocket. "Follow your heart, sweetie," she'd whisper, but the divide grew. By high school, Harmony was a star pitcher on her dad's team, her arm a cannon that struck fear in opponents. But every game felt like a performance in the wrong role. She confided in no one about her double life, pitching by day, pirouetting by night at a downtown studio. That's where she met Kira Morales, a fiery Latina dancer with dreams of Juilliard. Kira was everything Harmony wasn't. Bold, unapologetic, with tattoos peeking from her leotard and a laugh that filled the room. Their first interaction was clumsy. Harmony, late to class, tripped over Kira's back. "Watch it, ballerina," Kira teased, helping her up with a smirk. But as they partnered for warm-ups, something sparked. Kira's touch was electric, her guidance gentle yet firm. "Loosen up, chica. Ballet's about feeling, not forcing." Harmony blushed, unused to such intimacy outside the rough and tumble of sports. As weeks turned to months, their friendship deepened. They'd grab coffee after class at a cozy Wrigleyville cafe, talking about everything: Kira's immigrant parents who sacrificed for her art, Harmony's pressure cooker home life. "My dad's got this whole future mapped out for me," Harmony confessed one rainy afternoon, stirring her latte. "College scholarship in baseball, then coaching like him. But I hate it." Kira leaned in, her dark eyes intense. "Then why do it? Life's too short to live someone else's dream." Her words hit like a fastball, and Harmony felt seen for the first time. They started spending more time together, walks along Lake Michigan, sharing playlists of indie folk songs that mirrored their budding emotions. Kira introduced Harmony to Chicago's vibrant LGBTQ scene, drag shows in Boys Town that made Harmony question the straight-laced world she'd known. One evening, under the twinkling lights of Millennium Park, Kira took Harmony's hand. "I think I'm falling for you," she admitted, her voice barely above the fountain's splash. Harmony's heart raced. She'd felt it too, the pull stronger than any grand jeté. Their first kiss was tentative, sweet, like the first bloom of spring after a harsh Midwest winter. But joy came with fear. Harmony's dad was conservative, his world of macho sports leaving no room for that kind of thing. The secret weighed on her. At home, Jack pushed harder. "Scouts are coming to the next game, Harm. This could be your ticket." She nodded, but her mind was with Kira, planning their future. Maybe New York, where they could dance without hiding. Tension built as the state championships approached. Harmony pitched flawlessly in practices, but her heart wasn't in it. One night, after a grueling session, she snuck out to meet Kira at a rooftop party. They danced under the stars, bodies close, whispers of love exchanged. But a teammate spotted them, snapping a photo that would change everything. The next day, rumors flew. Jack confronted her at dinner. "What's this I hear about you and some girl?" His face reddened, fork clattering. Harmony froze, the words stuck. Sarah tried to intervene, but Jack stormed out, slamming the door. Harmony crumpled, tears flowing. Kira called, her voice soothing. "We'll get through this. I love you." The fallout was swift and brutal. Jack pulled Harmony from the team roster the day before the big game, citing personal issues. Whispers in the locker room turned to stares. "Coach's daughter is gay?" one girl sneered. Harmony felt exposed raw like a nerve hit by a wild pitch. She skipped school, holing up in her room. Kira's text her only lifeline. "I'm here for you, mi amor. Don't let them break us." Kira's own world wasn't unscathed. Her parents, devout Catholics from Pilsen, had suspicions but never confronted her. Now, with the photo circulating on social media, her mom wept. "This isn't you, Mija. It's a phase." Kira stood firm, but the strain showed in her eyes during rehearsals. "I won't choose between my family and you," she told Harmony over a late-night FaceTime, her voice cracking. They found solace in small rebellions. Sneaking to Grant Park for picnics, where they'd lay on blankets, fingers intertwined, dreaming aloud. "Imagine us in Manhattan," Kira mused, tracing patterns on Harmony's palm. "You dancing principal roles, me choreographing. No more hiding." Harmony smiled but doubt gnawed. Her dad's silence was deafening. He buried himself in work, avoiding her gaze. The turning point came at a family barbecue. Jack's old MLB buddies were there, beers in hand, reminiscing glory days. One joked about kids these days, slipping in a slur that made Harmony flinch. She exploded. "I'm in love with a woman, Dad. And ballet is my passion, not your stupid game." The yard fell silent. Jack's face twisted in pain. "I raised you better than this," he muttered, walking away. Sarah pulled her aside later. "Give him time. He loves you, but he's scared." Harmony nodded, but resentment festered. She threw herself into ballet, auditioning for a prestigious summer program in New York. Kira encouraged her, but jealousy crept in. Kira's own auditions hadn't panned out yet. As summer neared, conflict escalated. Jack discovered the audition tapes, confronting Harmony in the garage amid boxes of old trophies. "You're throwing away everything I've built for you," he yelled. "Baseball gave us this life." Harmony shot back. "No, Dad. Gave you a life. I want my own." Tears streamed as she stormed out, driving to Kira's. They spent the night talking, crying, holding each other. "Run away with me," Kira whispered. But Harmony hesitated. Family ties pulled strong. The next day, betrayal struck. A friend from the studio leaked Harmony's secret relationship to the program directors, claiming it was distracting. Her acceptance was revoked, citing focus issues. Devastated, Harmony blamed herself. Kira raged. Who would do that? Suspicion fell on a rival dancer, but the damage was done. In her despair, Harmony lashed out at Kira. "Maybe this is too hard. Maybe we're not meant to be." Kira's eyes widened in hurt. "Don't push me away because you're scared." They parted in anger, the first crack in their bond. Harmony wandered Chicago's streets, the city's pulse mirroring her turmoil. She ended up at Wrigley Field, staring at the ivy-covered walls her dad loved. Memories flooded, little league games, his proud hugs. But now it felt like a cage. Weeks passed in a haze. Jack tried to bridge the gap, leaving awkward notes. "Let's talk." Sarah mediated, sharing stories of her own unfulfilled dreams. "I wanted to be a writer, but life happened. Don't let that be you." Inspired, Harmony reapplied to programs, this time with Kira's help on her essay. Reconciliation flickered when Kira showed up at Harmony's door with flowers. "I miss you. Let's fight this together." They reunited, passion reignited in quiet moments, cooking tacos in Kira's kitchen, dancing to salsa in the living room. But shadows loomed. Jack's health faltered under stress, a mild heart scare landing him in the hospital. Rushing to his bedside, Harmony found him vulnerable. "I just wanted the best for you," he admitted weakly. "But I see now I was wrong." Tears flowed as they hugged, a fragile peace forming. Yet, drama peaked when Kira's ex, a manipulative dancer named Riley, resurfaced. Riley, jealous of their happiness, spread lies that Kira was using Harmony for connections. Harmony doubted, confronting Kira in a heated argument at a Lincoln Park cafe. "Is it true? Are you just with me to get ahead?" Kira's face crumpled. "How could you think that? I love you for you." But the seed of doubt grew, leading to a painful breakup. Harmony retreated, focusing on ballet solos, her movements laced with heartbreak. Months blurred into a montage of rehearsals and regrets. Harmony threw herself into dance, her body a vessel for unspoken pain. The Chicago skyline from her studio window mocked her. Vast, unyielding, like the gap between her and Kira. Texts went unanswered. Kira had blocked her after the accusation, diving into her own world of auditions and gigs. Jack, recovering, made amends. He attended her first public recital, sitting stiffly in the audience amid tutus and spotlights. As Harmony leaped across the stage in a contemporary piece about lost love, he saw her truly graceful, alive. Afterward, he hugged her awkwardly. I'm proud, kiddo. Whatever path you choose. It was a start, but Harmony's heart ached for Kira. Fate intervened at a citywide arts festival. Harmony performed a solo under the bean sculpture, her tutu shimmering in the afternoon light. Spotting Kira in the crowd sketching dancers, her breath caught. After the applause, she approached. Kira, can we talk? They walked to Navy Pier, the Ferris wheel turning lazily above. I was wrong, Harmony confessed, voice trembling. Riley manipulated me. I should have trusted us. Kira's eyes softened, but walls remained. It hurt, Harm. You broke my heart. Tears mingled as they sat by the water, sharing vulnerabilities. Kira's fear of abandonment from her family's expectations, Harmony's from her dad's shadow. Forgiveness came slowly, in shared laughs over cotton candy, reminiscing their first kiss. Let's start over, Kira suggested. No secrets, no doubts. They sealed it with a gentle embrace, the lake breeze carrying hope. But life tested them again. Jack, trying to understand, invited Kira to dinner. The evening was tense, awkward small talk about baseball and ballet. So you're a dancer too? Jack asked gruffly. Kira nodded. Yes, sir. It's my everything. By dessert, stories flowed. Jack shared his own youthful rebellions, softening the air. Highs followed lows. Harmony landed a spot in a New York conservatory, but Kira's Juilliard dream shattered with a rejection letter. Envy simmered. You're leaving me behind, Kira accused during a late-night call. Harmony reassured. Come with me. We'll make it work. But Kira hesitated, tied to her family. The climax hit at O'Hare Airport. Harmony, bags packed, waited for her flight. Kira arrived breathless. I can't let you go without me. But it was a ruse, Riley had called, pretending to be from the program, luring Kira away with false promises. Harmony boarded alone, heartbroken anew. In New York, the city swallowed her. Rehearsals were grueling, roommates superficial. She called home often, Jack's voice a comfort. Love finds a way, he said, surprising her with his growth. Sarah sent care packages, including a photo of young Harmony in a tutu. Kira's silence broke with a letter. I messed up. Riley lied, but I let doubt win again. I love you, but maybe we're not ready. Harmony wept, but resolve hardened. She excelled, her performances earning rave reviews in off-Broadway shows. Back in Chicago, Kira channeled pain into choreography, creating a piece about forbidden love that went viral on social media. It caught a scout's eye, landing her a spot in a touring company. Paths crossed at a national dance competition in Los Angeles. Harmony, representing New York, spotted Kira backstage. Nerves electric, they competed. Harmony's lyrical solo versus Kira's dramatic contemporary. The audience felt the tension, unaware of the backstory. Post-performance in the green room, words tumbled. I've grown without you, but I miss us, Harmony admitted. Kira nodded, me too. Let's try for real this time. They reconciled under Hollywood lights, vowing communication and trust. Jack flew out for the awards, beaming as both placed. My girls found her team, he joked, hugging Kira too. The family expanded, acceptance blooming. Yet true drama lingered in everyday struggles, long-distance strains, career jealousies. They navigated with therapy, visits, and unwavering support. Harmony proposed during a Chicago winter, on the frozen lake where they'd shared dreams. Marry me, Kira. Let's build our own legacy. Wedding planning bridged coasts. Harmony in New York, Kira touring, they FaceTime details. Rustic venue in the Catskills, blending baseball nods, vintage mid centerpieces, with ballet elegance, tulle drapes. Jack walked Harmony down the aisle, his eyes misty. I'm sorry for pushing, he whispered. You taught me love comes in many forms. Vows exchanged under a canopy of autumn leaves. Promises of forever amid cheers from blended families. Kira's parents, initially hesitant, warmed, toasting to new beginnings. The reception pulsed with music, salsa for Kira's roots, folk for Harmony's heart. Post-honeymoon in Hawaii reality bit. Harmony's career soared with a Broadway role. But Kira's tour extended, miles stretching their bond. Late-night arguments flared. "You're always gone," Harmony accused. Kira retorted. "And you're consumed by the stage." Doubt crept, echoing past betrayals. A crisis hit when Kira twisted her ankle mid-performance in Seattle. Rushed to the ER, she called Harmony, who flew cross-country. Holding hands in the sterile room, fears surfaced. "What if this ends my dancing?" Kira sobbed. Harmony soothed. "Then we'll adapt. Together." Recovery in their Brooklyn apartment tested resilience. Harmony paused her show, caring for Kira. Physical therapy sessions, home-cooked meals. Intimacy deepened in quiet moments. Reading poetry aloud, slow dances in the living room. Jack visited, sharing stories of his injuries. "Pain makes you stronger," he advised. Kira healed, but scars remained, both physical and emotional. She shifted to teaching, opening a studio in Harlem for underprivileged kids. "This is my new passion," she told Harmony. Support flowed. Harmony volunteered, teaching ballet basics to wide-eyed youths. Conflicts arose with societal pressures. At a family reunion in Illinois, an uncle's offhand comment stung. "So no grandkids, huh?" Jack defended fiercely. "My daughters are enough." Pride swelled in Harmony. Her dad's evolution was profound. Deeper drama unfolded when Riley reappeared, now a producer, offering Kira a comeback role with strings. "It's just business," Kira insisted, but Harmony saw red. "She's poison." The fight escalated, Kira storming out. Alone, Harmony reflected on their journey. From secret kisses to vows. She tracked Kira to Central Park, where snow blanketed the ground. "I'm scared of losing you again," Harmony admitted. Kira melted. "I turned it down. You're my everything." They renewed commitments stronger. Years passed, their love a tapestry of triumphs and trials. Harmony retired from performing, joining Kira at the studio, mentoring young LGBTQ dancers. They adopted a rescue dog, then fostered teens, creating a home filled with acceptance. Jack, in retirement, volunteered too, coaching adaptive sports for kids with disabilities. "You inspired me," he told Harmony at a fundraiser. Tears shared, bonds unbreakable. But life threw a final curveball. Kira's health faltered. A rare autoimmune disorder from years of strain. Hospital visits became routine, Harmony's world narrowing to beeps and IVs. "Fight me more," she urged, holding Kira's hand. In quiet hours they reminisced. First meetings, betrayals overcome, love's endurance. "No regrets," Kira whispered. Community rallied, students performing benefit shows, Jack organizing fundraisers. As Kira weakened, Harmony planned a private recital in their garden. Under string lights, Kira watched from a chair as Harmony danced their story. A pas de deux of joy and sorrow. Friends joined, a circle of love. Kira passed peacefully that night, surrounded by family. Harmony shattered but found solace in memories. She continued the studio, naming it Kira's Rhythm, teaching resilience and love. At the unveiling, Jack spoke. "Love isn't about the path. It's about who walks it with you." Harmony smiled through tears, feeling Kira's spirit. Their tale became legend in Chicago's art scene. A reminder that defiance breeds beauty, and love, in all forms, heals. In the aftermath, Harmony channeled grief into advocacy. She spoke at LGBTQ events across America. From pride parades in San Francisco to panels in Washington, D.C., sharing their story. "Love doesn't fit in boxes," she'd say, her voice steady despite the ache. Jack joined sometimes, his transformation inspiring others, fathers learning to let go. The studio thrived, a haven for misfits. Harmony mentored a young girl much like her younger self, torn between sports and dance. "Choose your heart," she advised, echoing Sarah's words. Her mom, now a published author, wrote a memoir including their family's evolution, dedicating it to Kira. Seasons cycled. Spring brought renewal. Harmony planted a garden of roses, Kira's favorite. Summer festivals echoed their early dates. Fall reminded her of the wedding. leaves crunching underfoot. Winter's chill tested, but warmth came from community. A new chapter dawned when Harmony met Elena, a violinist volunteering at the studio. Sparks flew slowly. Shared coffees, collaborative performances. Elena understood loss. Her partner had passed years prior. Healing isn't forgetting, she said softly. Harmony hesitated, guilt gnawing. But Jack encouraged. Kira would want you happy. Their first date was simple. A walk in Prospect Park, talking dreams. Love bloomed gently, respectful of the past. Elena moved in, adding music to the home. They traveled back to Chicago where Jack hosted barbecues, toasting new beginnings. Kira's parents visited. Bonds forged in shared sorrow turning to joy. High Drama returned with a documentary offer about Harmony's life. Filmmakers dug deep, unearthing old wounds, the betrayal, family rifts. Harmony wavered, but Elena supported. Your story helps others. The film premiered at Sundance, raw and real, earning acclaim. Viewers messaged, "You gave me courage to come out." Jack's pride peaked at the screening, hugging Harmony. "I was blind, but you opened my eyes." Tears flowed, closure complete. As years advanced, Harmony reflected on the journey. From a girl trapped in expectations to a woman embracing authenticity. She wrote letters to Kira, burying them in the garden. "You taught me to dance through storms." The ending wasn't fairy tale perfect, but profoundly human. Love lost, found, evolved. In quiet moments, Harmony danced alone, feeling Kira's presence in every turn. Their legacy lived in the lives touched. The kids who pursued passions freely, families mended. America, with its vast landscapes and diverse hearts, mirrored their tale. Resilient, evolving. On a sunny afternoon, Harmony stood on a baseball field turned community park, watching kids play. A girl tossed her glove, twirling instead. Harmony smiled, whispering, "Follow your rhythm." The wind carried it away. A final note in their symphony of love and defiance.